be Besties Forever. Hello, my besties. Welcome in 2022. Happy New Year to all of you. So happy that you are back here, and what a better way to start a new year than with this Dollar Tree sign, right? I think they've been watching our channel because we made a Besties Wreath last year, and it's one of the special ones, right? So I'm so excited to start a new year, make a Valentine's wreath for my besties. If you like what you see, please make sure you press the like button. Also subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future videos. And that way, you become my bestie and we will be in touch, okay? Let's get started.
Of course, you can use any Dollar Tree sign for your wreath. I especially love these two for besties and sisters. They have the same barcode, you can look it up, and they come with a little foam rose, just like our Besties Valentine's wreath that we made last year. That's why it makes me think maybe they watched it. If you haven't seen that video, feel free to look it up here. Also, we're gonna need one roll of 10-inch wide deco mesh. And for the base, we are going to use 20-inch evergreen base that you have possibly left over from Christmas. But if you don't, you can also use a regular wire wreath form from the Dollar Tree. And of course, we're gonna need some color coordinating ribbons. All of these come from Hobby Lobby. They were 50% off this week. And of course, some color coordinating florals and greenery. This is colored eucalyptus from fall. Lastly, an optional step, I'll be attaching a rag bow to my wreath. I love rag bows because they're so romantic to me. But of course, you can make a regular bow. I have a very easy bestie bow tutorial on my channel. And I'll provide the links to all the mentioned videos in the description box below. So we start off by fluffing up the evergreen base and cutting the deco mesh. We're going to use the 10 by 10 cardboard and just cut equal pieces 10 by 20. You see me using a little bit of the beige mesh that I have left over. This is a good method to use your leftover mesh too. And watch how easy. We roll up one end, make a curl, turn it around, make another curl, walk your fingers across, pinch together, and you make a cute little cruffle. It's a combination of curl and ruffle. The ends of the mesh are curled up and you don't have to worry about fraying. We're gonna use the pine tips as twist ties and attach our cruffles all around the wreath. And if you are using a wire wreath form, you wanna refer to this video to see how to attach your cruffles there. All right, let me show you this one more time. Curl up one end, clip it, turn it around, curl up the other end, walk your fingers across and pinch, and attach your cruffle. And actually, you know what? I have only a few of these beige ones, so I'm going to space it out. You know, if you're using multiple colors, you want to space them out, right? And look at this piece. This was probably the last piece on the roll. It naturally curls up, so it's almost ready for you. Let's just attach it somewhere here. Twist tie two of those pine tips together. And let's see, we have one more. You see, this one's done. You know, the closer you get to the roll, the more curled up your mesh is, right? All right, so that's it for my leftover beige mesh. I'm gonna just fill in between now with the white and beige cruffles. So let me just show you this one more time. Pinch all together and twist tie it. And you notice that I attach them towards the outer part of the wreath. That's because I know I'm going to put the sign in the center, so I want my cruffles to be on the outside. All right, I think this is pretty nice and full now. I attached about 12, 13 cruffles, I think. And now what I'm gonna do is just squish that wreath. I wanna achieve that oval shape. Of course, this is an optional step. It's just something I wanna do. My son just came from school and look at the welcome he's getting from Coco and Tweety. Aren't they the sweetest? Next, I'm going to utilize the holes at the top of my sign, thread a floral wire through there, and attach the sign to the wreath. I'm going to pull that wire all the way down and tie it around the form. Reinforce it with some hot glue. Once your sign is secure, you can attach your bow, whether it's a regular bow or a rag bow like mine. Rag bow comes with the ties in the back, so I'm just tying it across the form, just like that, double knot. And I really want to encourage you to make your own rag bows. It is so satisfying to create something out of nothing, not really spending anything because you could be upcycling an old pillowcase or a shirt and ripping it apart and creating something beautiful like this. Look at that. How pretty is that? I just love it. It was completely free, my labor of love. So I'm going to pull the colors from this bow, creams and cheetah and lace. Look how pretty are these ribbons. They're at Hobby Lobby right now. I cut 12 inches long pieces, 3 sets. Align one on top of the other, fold it in half to find a midpoint, just like so. Pinch it, make like a V shape, and attach these to my wreath. Just use 2 of those pine tips and twist tie them. Start off at the top of the heart over there. Very nice. And now we are going to attach the other 2 sets on both sides of the heart. Same thing. You see just a little bit of ribbon and how it pulls it all together, right? Very easy trick. With the next set of ribbons, I want to pull the colors from the sign. Pink, blue, and burlap. Look how pretty. I cut 24-inch long pieces. I measure 5-inch loop, pinch it, and make like a little loop like that. And I'm going to tie it just like that with the 2 pine twists. Fix up that loop and the tails. And look how pretty. Oh, I just love it. All right, let's make another set. 5-inch loop, pinch. Just fix it up a little bit. And let's attach it here on the other side. Look for 2 of those pine twists. Twist tie it. And fix it up a little bit. So we got 2 done, and now we are going to do 2 on each side of the heart. I want some more flowers, so I cut 3 more pieces, 24 inches long, and I made 1 more loop and flipped over there at the top. The other 2 pieces I want to attach on both sides of the bow, and I'm just making a loop at the top of one end, pinching just like this, and we are going to attach it underneath my rag bow and make it look like this is a loop coming out of the bow. And again, just using the pine twists there. Take a look at your wreath and see if you still have some space, like right here, too much greenery showing. Just add some more ribbon. So 12 inches long pieces, making a V shape and just attaching those tails right there. And we are going to repeat the same thing on the other side. All right, and I think this looks very nice. We are all done with the ribbons. Moving on, I'm taking a look at that foam rose and looks very cheapy. Let's just get rid of it and add a nice big rose there. Next, it's fun part, cutting apart the florals and adding them around the wreath. And I like to work one type of flowers at a time. That way you can balance them out nicely. Instead of greenery, I'm using the brown eucalyptus, adding it here and there. And just to show you, it works perfect here. It's not just for fall. That's why I like to sort my picks by colors, not by seasons, because you never know when things might come in useful for you. And for flowers, you should also check your local discount stores. Sometimes they have nicer quality flowers than the Dollar Tree for about the same price. And again, spreading these around one type at a time. And when you think you're done, you hang your wreath, take a look at it from the distance. And I think I need a little bit more pink, so I decide to add these pretty two-tone roses from the Dollar Tree. I spread them around, and then once I like the placement, I glue them down. And then, of course, I like to add my cherry on top. I think these cute little keys from the Dollar Tree will do the trick. Because, of course, my besties got the key to my heart. I'm going to hot glue a few down here. If you like it, if you're still watching, please give me those little key emojis.